We're back. Putting some new axles on the front of this thing and slamming his track kit back on for him. We did this one a while back. Put a 12K winch with a little small stinger. Didn't affect the approach angle much. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about what on earth we got going on here. And to answer that, we got to look at what we got going on here. That is indeed another Durango. It's got no motor. I've got fuel tank, everything else about gutted and drained out of it. We'll pull it off the lift and drop the suspension out of it, and then skis. We're making a trailer. So we started off with our pieces of pipe. They are somewhere around 4.5 inches in diameter. I had a buddy come over and we drew it out. We decided that the ski angle, a good ski angle, would be 30 degrees. So we laid it all out and built myself a template. And that way we can trace. So we take chalk line, and I've marked the top of the pipe, and I marked 1 foot in my handy dandy little hole with all my lines here. You line the 2 lines up on the chalk line. I don't know if I'm actually lining up. I can't hold all this at once. And you line the arrow up for this line. And essentially, when you wrap it around and you make the 2 touch, pardon me, you have what you need to cut out. And then cut it out. Bent them. Next, we'll weld where we cut on both ends, and once I get that done with this batch, I will show you how we're going to put them together. So we went with a 30-degree angle. We doubled them up. This will be the back set, and this is the front dolly. I'm undecided yet. I'm gonna see how it pulls and whether or not we're gonna line the bottom here with Teflon or what we're gonna do. It gives you a better idea now. And that'll allow the carriage to pivot underneath so that this thing should have a fairly tight ability to turn around, seeing as nobody thinks about stuff like that when they're building trails and stuff. Wait till the next step. I may gusset it up a little bit more. I'm honestly thinking if I, now that I know where it's going to rest here, I can take and build a plate and box the top end of this in. Probably box the bottom end in a little bit too, just in case you wind up having to reef on this thing sideways quite a bit. I welded up, heated up, and bent these back down, and when I flip it over I'll do the same, so there's no way this is ever going to pull out of there. But So there's the front done. Here's my 5th wheel hitch. Now, I used a deck pin because I'm cheap, and this diameter is a little small, so I've taken this, cut it in half. I'm going to pinch it around here. It's a little hot right now, or I'd show you. Just finished welding it. So anyhow, why leave all this? Well, in order to make this strong as can be, hard to see, I won't adjust the light there, but oh, there's light up there. She's going to come all the way right straight up through. When the pin comes up through here, I'm going to drop another collar over top of the top after I weld the pin around first to this subframe. Then I'll drop a fish plate, and it'll come out to about here, and then I'll weld it all the way around, and there ain't no way it's going to go anywhere after that. Still don't know what we're going to put inside the engine compartment. Thinking maybe a barbecue. Locked in, front side's done. I guess I'll fire up the skid steer. Thinking I can just pull it forward, flip the hitch up, and have the back end bumper sitting on the crossbar of the hoist there. It's got an equalizer hitch on it, so I'll throw a ball in it, and then I can put the skis on and set it down on the back skis and yard it right on out of here. If everything goes that easy, I'll be laughing. That's probably enough for one video. I don't know where I'm getting at here, but we'll do the last pull out and maybe a little bit of the wiring or whatnot in one more video. Show you the finish up of the skis. You can ask me, well, what's going on here? Why wouldn't you just come up here? But we're not going to get it done this winter. But I have a surprise in store for the back end of this, and I need to keep everything open here. Big game changer coming up. Stay tuned.